There are many things around us that remind us of people we know or even people from our history books. And it's so interesting to see how these things, such as like a song or a pair of shoes or even a national monument, can remind us of people we know. And I think it's crazy how everything kind of pulls together and your memory can pinpoint things that you know this one person likes. My name is Rebecca Strain, and I'm going to describe to you how an agenda, a Harry Potter book, and my canvas describe me. Firstly, we have my agenda. My agenda will always tell you that I don't have time for that. If it's not planned at least a couple days ahead of schedule, I probably won't have time to get to do things because I'm very organized mentally and I like to know what's next. And as long as I can remember, I've been making lists like this, not just little, I'm going to go do this kind of lists, but intricate, kind of tell you where I'm going to be, who I'm going to be there with, when I'm going to be there, and things like that. It's just interesting to see what my mom kept. She kept a few lists from when I was younger, and they are just absolutely hilarious. I have lightened up a little bit, I will admit, but only because I realized that not everything works out the way we want it to, and it's okay for some things to not work because maybe it wasn't ever supposed to work out. Secondly, we have my Harry Potter book. This is the first, I call it, big book I read when I was little, and I think it was a really big accomplishment for me because most of the kids I knew hated reading, and I never understood it because I loved how the Harry Potter books in particular, how they were so out there and the characters were so relatable. And I think when you're younger, you're always trying to find someone to relate to, and that's how I got so into the Harry Potter books. Thirdly, I have my canvas. I did this one recently, but it just describes how I love to paint. I love to be creative. It's just another way that I can de-stress. And I think it's very important to know that you can have time for yourself and you can create the most beautiful things with something as simple as paint. And I love how creative you can be. Like how a writer will write stuff in his books or his poems and it makes sense to them. But in conclusion, now I have mentioned my organization habits, my love for painting, and my passion for reading. I love my organized chaos, even if some others can't see through it. Thank you.